I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep right now. I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but you know, guys. The other day, my wife announces that she's going over her daughter's house to watch the baby. Can I tell you, this was like, it was like the end of World War II, ticker tape parade going through Manhattan. There were sailors kissing women. And like, could you imagine what it must have been like for World War II to be over? I mean, this is like, you know something? And after that, you got to think to yourself, Jesus Christ, there'll never be another war again. You know, that's it. We're done. Like the entire world went to war. We're done with it. How do we keep on having war? I don't get it. You're busting my balls. Can I have coffee here, please? Oh my God. I gotta get this down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's like Satan's ejaculate. Ow, ow. All right, guys. So this is going to be on a Friday night. Can I tell you what right now? We got a car show that happens every Friday night down at Belmore train tracks, all right? They shut the place down. In comes the Kiwanis Club. What's the Kiwanis Club? Is that related to the Rotary Club? Okay? These are people that don't know how to throw a party. I'm here to tell you right now. Right? You never saw, hey, I'm having my wedding done by the Kiwanis Club. That's right. So there's going to be, you know, a 500-pound man, balding man, collecting tickets out front. That's right. Anyhow, I said, oh my God, the car show. I mean, I could have threw a rod through the zipper of my pants. I said, holy shit, though. I said, yeah, I get the car ready. This is going to be this is out in Belmore, all right? I'm going to tell you something right now. I never took the car out that far. I'm basically still in the process of doing sea trials around Copeg. That's right. I'm waiting for somebody to fire a brick through my window. Because I just keep on going around the block with the car. I'll do a little carburetor tune. And then it's down the block. I don't speed in the neighborhood, okay? But once I hit Strong's Avenue, I mean, I uncork it, baby. What am I going to tell you? So you got to understand something. The neighbors don't exactly adore me. So I get out there. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. She's like, all right, I'm off. I'm like, so am I. First thing I do is I buy a pack of cigarettes. I mean, oh, yeah, baby. Come on. I'm like, what do I got to get? The fake little fast food tray for the edge of my window? I love this. And like the cardboard cutout of the pinup girl to put next to my car. And the two fucking bumpy lawn chairs. So I could sit there with a visor on my head next to my fucking wife. And get up every 3 seconds to get the fucking California duster out of the trunk and dust off the car. You ever see car show people? They're the biggest losers from Loserville. I don't mind doing that. Play the old-fashioned music through the goddamn drive-in Drive-in speaker you got hanging off the door? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm the type of guy that likes to get around. And it's like, all right, we get it. This was your time. All right? Tell me, wait, like, this was your time. You were fucking your wife in the back seat. That's what I feel like doing. I feel like leaning into the guy. Not even leaning in. Give me a megaphone. Hey, you have a fucker in the back seat. Oh. And he's like, who you talking to like that? What are you going to do? I throw one punch, your bones explode like graham crackers. What are you going to do? Sit down. World War II is over. All right? We understand you're a vet. You got the hat on. Oh, my God. Vets with the hat on. God bless them. Let me tell you something right now. If you went through World War II, I don't care if you wear a fucking sombrero on your head that says USS, Atlas, whatever it is. Sergeant Halsey. I said, calm down, Sergeant. Hey, Sergeant Halsey, calm down. All right? You ever get a blowjob on the bench seat? Come on, guys. If you've never owned a car with a bench seat, get out of my country! Every man should experience this. Come on, what? Bench seat. Why would you change the bench seat? Pray tell. Oh my God. My father used to put so much armor roll on the bench seats in a car. It was like somebody installed a slip and slide. You would get at, there was some, my father used to armor roll the family car. You understand? It was always vinyl. It always got armor rolled. I mean, you'd sit down, you'd stand up, and it looked like everybody, I don't know, fell in a fry pan. Everybody's covered. And it's like, what am I going to tell you? Let me tell you something right now. I started driving out to this car show. I mean, I couldn't even wipe the smile off my face. I said, I can't wait to go to a car show. And I'm by myself. Oh my God. I don't have my son tugging on my leg. Dada, 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 dada. Everything, I said, listen, you can say a statement or ask a question or use a predicate without putting dada in front of it, believe it or not. I said, I'm listening. I'm really not, but I'm listening. Just say, like, if you want to ask me a question, can I have a bowl of cereal? Not dada. Dada, it's 3 dadas before I give a what? You understand? I what? Can I have a bowl of cereal? Can you just ask the question without the dadas, without the 9 billion dadas in front of it? I swear to God, we could eliminate about an hour and a half's worth of conversation if you just stop saying dada during the day. Anyhow, I'm driving out there and I'm on the highway. You got to understand something. I got 411 gears in the back. Okay? But my little 289 is winging it. Oh, God knows what. I'm doing like 55. And it sounds like the engine's about to explode under the hood. I don't know. It's revving to, I don't know, the moon here. I said, if this motor could come to life, it would just start beating the shit out of me. And from the on-ramps comes, you ready for this? A Lamborghini and the new Corvette. No. The Corvette before this with drag slicks on the back. I see that car and I'm like, I read your book, Rommel. This is number one. So we come to a number one. I'm driving behind the Lambo now. And what does the license plate say? 7 mil net I'm like, come on, will you please? Will you please? Listen, there's a new variety of scumbag out there. Okay, it's the guys that made all their money in cryptocurrency. You ever see these guys? They're between like 40 and 50 years old. Okay, now they're all loaded up on TRT. They think they're Joe Rogan. And fucking... the guy's got the vein hanging out of the neck. Do you understand? And they drive Lamborghinis and Ferraris. Lamborghinis and Ferraris. We get it. We get it. If you have all this money and the first thing you can think of is Lamborghini or Ferrari, you're a jerk off. Let me tell you, I would be, if just give me $1 billion. Give me $1 billion. I will be driving the hottest cars you've ever seen. I mean, gas is at the wazoo. You have no idea. I mean, 427 fucking Camels. You just have really no idea. The daily driver would have a cam in it. It would like, I mean, I'm running nitromethane on the streets. That's the bottom line. Anyhow, I'm riding up next to the guy in the Lamborghini, and he looks over at me and he's like, tough, everybody tough. I smile, of course, because maybe I'm just a big dopey asshole. I smile. I'm like, hey, nice car. This guy's over here like this. Sunglasses on, like the fucking Ray-Bans. Whatever. My wife likes to pay like $300 for a pair of sunglasses. I'm like, what are you, retarded? I mean, you gotta be... I don't get this thing buying expensive clothes. As you could tell, I was going to the car show. I said, let me put on my leathers. Let me show everybody that I'm the biggest jerk off in town. I said, oh my God. Listen, guys, this is Loserville, USA right here. I gotta tell you. Going with like a car shirt to a car show, it's like, okay. Do you have a trampoline on your front lawn too? Yeah. Perhaps you have a kiddie pool right next to it and you're having a barbecue on your front steps. What's next? I was like, I'm going out there, I'm going to show everybody that I know something. I said, all right, throw on the leathers. Anyhow. So I'm like, all right, this guy in the fucking Lambo's a prick, whatever. And then the guy in the Corvette is constantly revving his engine. Is this a thing? This has got to be a thing. But I never heard a Corvette sound. It sounded horrendous. You know what it honestly sounded like? Somebody was blowing through 4 kazoos. It was like, whoa! Did somebody put on crosstown traffic? All I hear is like. If you put kazoos in front of those, remember those wolf whistles that used to have an ice wolf whistle? Hold on a second. Kazoos, if you blew into a kazoo that was attached to a wolf whistle and then went through a fucking slide whistle. That's what this guy's Mickey Mouse exhaust sounded like. I almost felt like getting out of my car pointing and laughing. So number 2, we pull up to a red light. Now the Lambo and the Corvette are in an engine revving contest. You have no idea. Why don't you just pull out tape measures? That's right. It was like this. Like, oh baby, look at that one. Look at that. Oh yeah. Look at that one. Oh yeah. Take a look at that one. This is what this was. So I said, fuck this. I throw the old Mercanish into neutral, and I gotta tell you something right now. Hey, listen. The greatest sounding V8 engine of all time. The greatest sounding engine of all time is the Ford Flathead. I don't know what it is. It's that cylinder, the valve train design. I don't know what it is. It's the cast iron. It's the heavy cast iron cylinders. The way I see it now, the heavier the cast iron is on an engine, the better it sounds. I went from manifolds, cast iron manifolds, to exhaust headers. It sounded better with the manifolds on. I couldn't believe it. The headers were an improvement in performance, but the manifold sounded better going through that thick cast iron, and it was louder. If you can imagine, it was almost like the headers made it quieter. I know. I'm thinking the same thing. How is that possible? But it is. I went to a garage sale once. The guy had a Ford Flathead on an engine stand. It was like a stand made out of wood. Like he had it. This is how he had it stored in his garage, connected to a 3-speed transmission. What's that? You fell asleep? Guys, somebody inquired about the engine. The guy went over there and started it up. It was like, it was like the most beautiful music you ever heard in your life. I said, oh my God, that's the way an engine should sound. And ever since then, I knew the Ford Flathead was the greatest sounding engine ever. But anyway, a close second is the Ford 289 breathing through cherry bomb mufflers. No! I tell you what right now. Number one, my exhaust system is very aggressive. It's very short. It has very short cherry bombs on it, okay? I shifted into the neutral, and I tell you what, now, I winged it to like, I don't know, 10 grand. The guys jumped in their seats. They both turned around like this. And I was like, who's got the fucking cock on the block now? God damn it. Guys, I gotta tell you something. My car looks like the last shit I took. You understand? I never cared about going fast. I never cared about the way the car looks. All I care about is doing donuts and burnouts. And being loud. That's it. Yeah, I mean, scratch the donuts. I mean, that's fun too, but burnouts and being loud. That's all I ever cared about. All I wanted to do when I built my old car when I was a kid, I wanted to go down to the track and do burnouts. The burnout. I don't care if I lose the race, the quarter-mile race. I don't give a shit. Never needed to go fast. But let me tell you something. My car is slow as shit. Okay, I wouldn't have had a chance up against these guys. If I would have pulled up next to them, I'd have been like, geez, the points are out of adjustment. Something wrong. I don't know, keyed the car a couple times, started up again. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. You know, we're not racing. But that's not important. Here we go. Let me tell you something right now. You roll up to the fucking car show. Number one, I get there late. There's not a spot to be seen anywhere. But now I got to pass the guy handing out tickets. You understand? He's got the belly flopping over the fucking khaki shorts. You have no idea. He's handing out the tickets. The Kiwanis Club guy. What do I want to tell you? Wherever the Kiwanis Club is, they got kegs of beer like you can't imagine. Judging by this guy's gut. Now it comes that pivotal time when you drive into the car show, and I gotta tell you something, guys. All eyes are on you, right? And I freeze. I don't know what to say. I don't want to make eye contact with anybody. You look at somebody like, I'm like, oh, I look forward like I'm doing something. I don't know. I just like, I always look over the hood like I'm looking to see if I'm running over a cat. That's all. And then, you know, you're looking, it's like sensory overload. You understand? So naturally, listen, naturally there's not a parking spot. So I have to park in like the secondary parking lot. That's right. Where it's like everybody's parked that just got that didn't get out of work yet on a Friday night. You're not home from the train station. I mean, what? I put a bullet in my head. It's a gorgeous day out, and you got to commute in from Manhattan. Anyhow, I'm in the secondary lot. I get out of the car. I'm like, I'm not even gonna pop the hood. That was a big mistake. I said, like me myself. It's like I don't have any self-esteem when it comes to my automobile. You know, and rightly. So I'm like, I always feel like I don't belong. Like I've had cars that could have been in a car show. Not really. But if I did have a car worthy of a car show, I wouldn't think it's worthy of a car show. But if I just said it, if it's worthy of a car show, then I think it's worthy of a car show. So why shouldn't it be in a car show? I just feel so weird bringing that car to a car show. It's an embarrassment on planet Earth, if I'm going to be honest with you. I have a ratchet strap holding down my transmission. True story. So what am I going to... I go there, I can't even open the hood. I'm getting like cringe thinking about opening the hood. Number one, I'm in the secondary parking lot. You know, this is like where all the losers hang out. So I get out, and I got to tell you something, guy. You know what a car show is? Arriving and departing. Everything in between can go away. Honestly. Number one, you walk around and it's listen, every car's got to have a 350 Chevy. That's the thing. A 350 Chevy. Every hot rod, every muscle car you see, 350 Chevy. 350 Chevy. When I see that distributor in the back with the HEI cap on it, I like, okay, you did a 350. You did a 350. We understand it's the cheapest, easiest way to make horsepower. That makes it the cheapest, easiest alternative, like reason to put it in your car. That makes your whole car cheap and easy. The only time I want to see a 350 Chevy, if it's like a 283, you know, like an old Impala or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But the 350 Chevy, and it's like, it's always the same fucking valve covers, the ribbed valve covers. We get it. Every single hot rod. Just flip it up. Even to see a hot rod with a small block Ford in it. It's like, wow, this is cool. It's just different. It's different. Fucking, I don't know. Then you go, I tell you what the best in show was right now. There was a 53 Corvette there with the blue flame inline 6. Oh my God. It was white. It was original, unrestored. It had cracks and crazing in the fiberglass. The car was awesome. It was like nobody fucked with it from 1953. You know, when you see a 57 Thunderbird that somebody restored, you're not getting the real picture. I saw a 57 Thunderbird that was like a regular car. You could almost look at it and say, this is a daily driver right here. Because the paint was a little fucked up here and there, had a little bit of rust here and there. It was an original unrestored car. But it had been used. That's something you never see. And you look at it, you're like, wow, this car looks amazing like that. It's almost like a regular car on the street, but this is the design of it. As far as I'm concerned, the 53 Corvette and the 55 Thunderbird, they reek of class. But this Vet, and it had the inline 6, 2 carburetors on it. It was such a hot setup under the hood. You're like, wow. And it filled out the whole hood because, you know, the car's so small. So it looked like a big engine in there. It looked like they barely fit that fucker in there. That car had presence, man. And then it had it has the glass cover on the license plate. I don't know if it's glass or acrylic. I was like, this is just a super, super cool car. Anyhow. And then you got the Italian guys there with their Cadillacs. You got to understand that Long Island breeds a different type of Italian. Do you understand? Number one, they're all in there with the cut-off shirts. Sleeves cut off. This type of thing, because they're still tough. These are old Italian guys. Do you understand? They still have it. You didn't know? That's right. They got the tattoos, the fucking... But like, everybody's got a sleeve these days. You know what I mean? But it was like one tattoo, like, I don't know, a fucking Italian flag or something. What am I going to tell you? Now they got the head, the bald spot, the hair slicked back with the bald spot. You know this guy I'm talking about? Anyway, they got their Cadillac. Oh, by the way, they have a karaoke set up there. Okay? And they're playing Run Around Sue over and over again. I used to play with Runabout Sue. And then the guy would get on the karaoke just to do the hey, hey part, you know? Hey, hey. And he's like, hey, hey. And he put the microphone down. Hey, hey. And you're like, oh my God. All right. All right. And then you got to see the Cadillacs. It's the tinted windows. It's the Italian horn hanging from the fucking rearview mirror. You understand? This type of thing. Anyhow, then there was a guy with a fucking a Cadillac North Star there. I felt like going up to him and being like, hey, fucko. Take it out of here. If it starts, get it the fuck out. This thing, I felt like walking up to it and sticking a piece of dynamite under it. And just lighting the fuse and walking away. I said, who would bring this fucking piece of shit in here? What was it, the North Star V8? What was that engine inside of that fucking Caddo? The biggest bomb ever made. It was the 32 valve North Star, right? And that thing? Anyway. It's the fucking Italian flags, this type of thing. I gotta tell you something right now. What are you going to do? Then I'm talking to a guy with an SS Impala. Remember the 90s SS Impalas? You know he's a Long Island guy because every other word out of his mouth was fucking. Yeah, I put this bracket on here, 3/4 of a fucking inch. Yeah, fucking, the old one used to fucking bend. You'd come out, the fucking thing was like this. You had to bend the fucking thing back. Yeah, that was a piece of shit, you know? It's like every other word it cares. I bought a new bracket off this fucking guy, but he was a fucking asshole. I said, all right, this is a Long Island dude. You know what I'm saying? We got him around here. So anyway, I find myself, I'm walking around looking at the cars, and every couple of minutes I gotta look back at my car. Is anybody looking? Is anybody looking? I should have had binoculars. Like, hey, what are you looking at, pal? Like, seeing if anybody's checking out my car, you know? Oh, yeah, I just want to get a half a hard on in my pants. Somebody's looking. I'm like, oh, wait, no. Oh, they thought it was a trash can. They just threw a bag of trash through the window. Yeah. What is that? What is that walking at me? It looks like, I don't know, a ham sandwich. Oh my God, you should have saw the camel toe walking around this place. Oh my lordy Lou. I got news for you right now. I just stare at the camel toe. I'm done. Even with a boyfriend now. Because what is he going to do? What is he going to do? You got to see this to believe it. These chicks in these leggings And what do I got to tell you? It looks like they got a nutsack in their pants. And I can't look? Their boyfriends are going to approach me. What are you looking at, man? I'm like, look at this. It looks like your girlfriend's got a nutsack. How am I not supposed to look? I never saw a camel toe like this in my friggin' life. And, you know, he'd have to agree with me. In his head, he would agree with me. But because she's there, he's got to be an asshole. I wish guys would just, you know, be real men. And say, yeah, you know what? You're fucking right. You're right. And then you lean into him and you say, hey, let me smell your fingers. Huh? And then if he was a real honest man, he'd say, there you go, buddy. There you go. That's what I got cooking over here. What, are you kidding me? Guys, what? The show's really going off the rails here. My mother's watching. My mother's watching. So I go over to my car, you know, to take out my fucking cigarettes, like I'm cool. Now I realize that I just lit a cigarette around a bunch of show cars. So I'm like, oh, I can't go near any of the cars now with my cigarette ash. You know, that would be a great thing to do. Just fire up a cigarette and then go and like look inside the cars. Like, oh, what is that, Shaw? 72 Challenger worth $100,000 with a Hemi in it? It's got a 4-speed. Like, holy shit, look at this. It's got the plum crazy purple package. I mean, whoa, that speedo goes up to 140. Remember when you were a kid, you just used to look at the speedometer. How fast can it go? Oh, your mother's car can only go 85. I remember seeing the first time seeing a speedometer that went up to 120. It's like, holy shit, though. Didn't Shelby Cobras go up to 140? That's the part of the speedometer needle area that doesn't have any oil on it. You know what I mean? It's so used to being over here. It gets up there, it's like, oh shit. Right after 120, the speedometer needle's like, oh shit, never been here before. It's kind of rough going through the slide. Guys, you don't, I don't know. You gotta weed the garden or something? Don't you have something to do? Clean out your refrigerator. Get rid of the fucking ranch dressing from 2019. How about that on for size? I don't know, guys. I go there. I go back to my car. I get my cigarette out. And now I'm standing there. And I'm trying to, like, keep my distance, equal distance on each side from cars. So it'd be right in this, like, right in this line. Like, I'm scanning like this. I'm like, oh, don't go this way too far. Don't go this way. That way, if somebody says, hey, you're smoking, I could be like, well, I'm as far away from cars as I can get right now. I had my cigarette. I was so uncool. I started talking to a guy. Let me tell you something. There aren't a lot of car guys out there. Let me explain to you the cars that you'll find on Long Island. It's either a guy had a lot of money, and he had an engine built and put in the car. You know, never tuned the fucking thing in his life. Doesn't even know how to tune it. You understand? He did it fake car guys, and you can tell in 2 seconds. Or just, you want to know if a guy just say, well, hey, what kind of gears you got in the rear? I had a guy tell me he had to check the tag on the bell housing. I was like, how, what? The tag on, yeah, you know, the thing around the axle, the bell housing. I was like, all right, gotta go, guy. Sorry, I gotta go take a shit. I'll talk to you later. That's all. That's all. You could tell right away, like, who's in and who's not. You could drive whatever you want to drive. I could tell from what you drive. But can I tell you something right now? There were only about 5 notable cars at this car show. Out of the whole fucking thing. here to tell you. And I tell you what, if I'd be lying to you if I didn't have a couple guys walk past me and say in my ear, best in show. It's like, oh, thanks, man. All right, I got one of those. And I think the guy was really drunk. So, what do you want me to tell you? Then I popped the hood open. I say, hey, let me bait the hook. As my trunk lid opens, because it's a complete hunk of shit. Anyhow, I said I let the old 289 hang out there. What are you gonna do? And then people come up to me and like, yeah, I just got done welding up the floor pans. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you meet nice people. What am I gonna tell you? Hank was there. Did I tell you? Hank was there with his pickup truck. And interestingly enough, he's hanging. He's got the tailgate down. He's sitting on the tailgate, and he's red cupping it. I said, "Holy shit! Hank's drinking beers at a car show." It's like, whoa! It's like one thing you don't really see. Like, wow, Hank, how you getting home? He's got a cooler in the back. So I'm like, yo, Hank, and he's like, oh, yo, and then we shake hands and whatnot. So we're like, oh, the small talk. What's going on? Nothing. I was like, I wanted to give him the old, boy, they let anybody in here. Come on. Come on. Anyway, I'm like, yo, Hank. He's like, yo, what's going on? Then he asked me a question. You ever sort out that carburetor? It was the power valve, right? I'm like, yeah, I changed the power valve. Listen, guys, I start explaining to him how I fixed the carburetor, and he starts just like looking around. I was like, yeah, it's like, I remember I had that off idle stumble, and I thought maybe there was like an internal leak from the float bowl, and he's sitting there, he's like, oh yeah, and then he starts going like this. And like eyes focused everywhere around his surroundings except for on the guy that's talking to him. I felt like the guy from Jaws that's talking to Chief at the beach. The Chief thinks there's a shark in the water. Remember the big gorilla man tan guy? He was like hairy chest, like tan, and he had like the face that looks like all he does is smoke and drink whiskey for nutrition. And the Chief is like this. He's like, trying to look at the shark. And this guy's like, hey, listen, Chief, I have a problem outside my business over there. Somebody's parking this white van next to the fence. And he's like, yeah, we'll check it out on Monday. Hey, fuckface, get out of the way. Somebody's getting chewed up by a fucking prehistoric animal. Anyway, yeah, Hank is just looking all like, he totally tuned me out. And I was just like, all right. I said, all right, see you around. I gave him a pat on the shoulder. I just said, see you around, Hank. I'm going to check out the other cars. I know when to punch out. Do you understand? When you start talking to these car guys like this, sometimes it's impossible to punch out. They don't know when to punch out. You go up there, you talk about his car a little bit. You can only talk about the car for so long. You understand? And you got to say, hey, I'm going to check out the other. Got to end on something. Well, I guess you'll never get a flat tire, huh? All right. Goodbye. See you around. And sometimes when you're walking away, they look at you like where are you going? Like, away from you, fucko. All right? Because you're talking the ears off of a brass dragon. Brass monkey? I don't know. There's Woodrow Woodpecker. Makes an appearance. How about that? Guys, what if Callahan here? reporting for duty. And just like that, we're scanning for crimes. Yeah, so Hank's, I say, you know what? I'm talking, that's what! Fuck out of here! So then I wind up driving out of the place. This is my favorite part, leaving, right? So as you leave the car show, there's like a red light there. And before you enter the main highway there, and everybody's crowded around over there. So they're saying to me, I hear, light it up, light them up. And I'm like, oh, geez, they're talking to me? I'm like, oh, boy. I said, number one, Rita will fall on the floor. I said, now all of a sudden I got all these horrors like going through my head. I'm like, I'm this far away from home. I'm like, I'm going to let you light them up. I'm going to snap a drive shaft. I'm going to blow the rear. The rear end is barely mounted to the frame because the chassis is so rusted. I say, here we go. I'm going to be that guy that, you know what happens? You rev it up and then the drive shaft breaks and it's like, ding, 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 ding. And then you hear everybody, oh, like everybody, oh, everybody loves it when you fail. Don't you find that disturbing? Do you know that there are people just waiting there with like, I don't know, biting their nails, waiting for you to fail? What is it about? People are really fucked up, but nobody will admit it. Listen, I know the guys out there that want to see you succeed. They are rare gemstones. Okay? Everybody else wants to see you fall on your face. Anyway, the light turns green. I like stepped on it and the tires chirped a little bit. And then I go over the highway median to make the turn. And the suspension is so stiff, it's like riding in a school bus. And it hops me out of my chair and lifts my pedal, like my foot off the brake pedal, the gas pedal. And then when I jounce back down, I jam the gas pedal again. So it was like, I went like this. It looked like whoever was driving, I don't know, was sitting in the seat backwards. What do you want me to tell you? It's like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It was the most embarrassing thing that ever and I could hear in the distance, oh! Like, he fucked up! And people cheering. Yeah! He fucked up! Shh. Everybody. That's it. And I just slithered out of there like a snake. What am I gonna tell you? That was a car show. Then I got a hamburger. I went to Wendy's. I mean, cars and hamburgers go hand in hand. Oh, you have no idea. That's why all these car show guys look like they do. Remember the old people? Like, listen, remember when they went to car shows in the 80s and 90s? Remember the old people in the chairs? I got news for you. They're really fucking old now. There was a guy with an oxygen tank. And I'm telling you right now, the oxygen tank was like this tall. It might as well have had one of those, what does he roll it like this? Through the parking lot? It was on, it looked like it should have been on like a torch outfit dolly. I said, oh my God, he's still sitting here on the tank of oxygen. I said, these people are really old now. You have no idea. I saw a guy on oxygen smoking cigarettes. Not at the car show, but in real life. In a van. I said, oh my God, how is this humanly possible? He had the oxygen mask on like this, and he was like taking the oxygen and then smoking at the same time. I can't. I said, how is this oxygen not exploding? He's probably still alive today. It's like the guy I went to put a gazebo in his backyard. He broke his back. He had what I called he had a bathtub wrapped around him. You ever see these people? They hurt their back and they have like a tub with like straps. This is something Marilyn Manson would wear. And he's got the shorts on with the socks pulled up to the moon. The varicose veins like bulging over the socks, like a fat person's belly. Yeah. And he's in this tub. And he's going to supervise me the whole time. I love these people that watch you while you work. I would have like an alarm go off. Say, yeah, sorry, you got to go in the house. I can't be watched while when I start a job. I tell people right now I can't be watched while I work. Get a fucking life. Anyhow, he comes. The old man would sit there and he would go into what I used to call like a Tesla earthquake machine. He'd start going like this, and then he would go like wild, like uncontrollable. And I would run up to him and like go to catch him, and his wife was like, "Don't worry, he never falls down." I'm like, "Oh, that's great." It was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. I lunged for the guy. I said, "Oh my God, he's going down." And then he's telling me about his pill regimen. He was taking oxycodines while I was there. He was eating them like M&Ms. Every once in a while, I'd hear, ba-dong, of the fucking medicine bottle cap. He'd be like, shh, shh, shh. Ba-dong. He had 4 of them while I was doing the gazebo. The gazebo's a job. But 4? And then he's telling me how he takes the medication and how, I don't know, it was the scariest story of my life hearing this. He hurt his back trying to lift a receiving dock ramp. And then he went through all these back surgeries and now he's in this fucking tub. And he could barely walk. I'm like, oh my God, saddest story ever. Now he's an oxycodone addict. But they're old people, so old people don't believe in like addiction. You know? It's like, well, you know, Mildred's got to take her 40 Valium a day, you know, just to get out of bed. And you're like, oh, really? That's right. You didn't know? Please, you could go to the doctor back in the 60s and get like amphetamines. Oh, they would have you rocking and you'd be like Mick Jagger walking through the house. You'd be like Mick Jagger from the Start Me Up video. You're going to look like the guy that went into the house in Woody Woodpecker. The house with all the clocks, when the clocks go off. Remember how Woody Woodpecker was like... Remember the house full of cuckoo clocks? You went in there, it was like times 1,000,000. My father's got all these clocks hanging on the wall. You show up at my father's house at noon or at midnight, and holy shit, it's like a Metallica concert of clocks. Oh my God, you could jump through the bay window. I remember going in. You want to know how crazy the human subconscious mind is? I remember the first time I went over there, clock and all these clocks ticking. I was like, ah! Ah! I was like Calibus from Clash of the Titans. And P.S. maybe like 2 hours later, hanging out with my parents, I didn't even hear it anymore. It's like you tune it out. The brain has this amazing system of tuning it out. It's like it's a noise canceling. And it takes a ferocious amount of energy. That's why when you're in an environment like that, like you come home and then you sleep for 9 days. Oh my God, if my father ever shut off the clocks, it'd be like, oh my God. He must have like 10 knots in his shoulders. My father's like the hunchback in Notre Dame. He probably has a knot in his back like that. And then all of a sudden you shut off all the clocks and it's like, oh my God, I can stand up straight again. This is fantastic. And then you ever try to sleep with 100 clocks on the wall? Every tick is like a stick of dynamite going off. You ever heard a clock? You ever go to sleep over somebody's house? They got a grandfather clock, and it's like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's like 1 a.m. You're like, hey. And then it's like, oh, when Westminster chime at midnight. Bong, 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 bong. Bong, 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 bong. Bong, bong, bong. What's that? Oh, it's just midnight when everybody's supposed to be sleeping. I got Big Ben going off next to my head. Every house should have a grandfather clock. I tell you right now, if you're raising children and you don't have a grandfather clock in your house, shame on you. For shame. Guys, I don't know what we're fucking doing here today. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what we're doing here today. How far are we in? Oh God, it's 53 minutes. Guys, I don't know. What do you want to do? I want PC Engine games I've never seen before. Picture time. Where's my stool? All we need is a controller, tap into the Edison line, pipe through the Sansui 1010, charging atomic batteries, kill lights of attrition, and move you into primetime position. Guys, isn't this is what we were born and designed to do, wasn't it? To discover PC Engine and realize that we have no signal. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Oh man. We're going to random, but we're going to see what it is. And if we have never played it before, we're going to play it. Barring Mahjong, sports games, and puzzle games. Here we go. Dude. Oh. All right. A Bomberman? All right. A quick a speed run with one man. Oh God, here we go. We get it. You could always count on that Bomberman music. Hey, listen, you know what I remember about Bomberman? That I forget already. Oh, iconic PC Engine cover for Bomberman 1. Think about that. All right, we get it. Jeez, they went all out here, huh? Oh, pick your stage? Oh no, just start. Jeez, this is really something. All right, that's who we're after. man, Hudson Soft, they go all out, don't they? They do. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, one at a time so far, right? Okay. God almighty, give me something. Oh, cocksucker. Oh, come on, we got him this time. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on. Oh, yeah, come get some. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Come on. All right, asshole, come on down. All right, guys, we need some weaponry. What is going on here? Give me something, baby. God, how do you get a power up around here? All right, this guy's going down. Here we go. Ready? Oh, yeah. Ah, damn you to hell. This is what I tell you. Bomberman's tough. Oh, we got one of them. Come here. No. Out of here, bitch. Oh, wait, did I just blow up my exit? Oh, that's the thing. I gotta blow that up. Oh, this is a nightmare. What do I do now? I gotta find the exit, right? Oh my God. Alright, guys. Oh, finally! There goes a power up, finally. Let's see how this... What does this get us? 2 spaces? No! Alright, guys. You're falling asleep. I get it. Let's keep it moving. Boop! Oh, no. What is this? An adventure played out through a pachinko game. Just out of curiosity, for crying out, Crin. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, what's made by coconuts? Oh guys, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Yes. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. What the hell is going on here? Oh, you're a pachinko ball. Alright, I gotta go. Okay, here we go. Powergate. Oh Jesus Christ. I don't think we ever played Powergate, not on chip. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh shit. Packing video. Wow. That's airplane music, huh? It's Hill Street Blues. Oh shit. Look at this. Oh, look at this baby go. Yes! Oh, the music is killer. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh my God. Wow, listen to this, guys. Okay. Alright. Oh, look at the parallax scrolling, oh my God. The shooting is horrible. Sound effects are good. Your ship is slow and your shooting is very slow. Oh my god, okay. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry, I was fumbling with the turbo. I have the turbo on, I want it off. Okay, there we go. Still bad. Oh, we got missiles. Graphics are clean. Ah, jeez. I'm not paying attention. Hold on, here we go. Look at that. Oh, parallax. Music is killer. Jeez. I just need one speed up. What did I hit, for Christ's sake? Hold on a second here. Let's give this a legit shot. Oh, oh, oh. Man, it's hard to shoot things in this game. Like, your bullets come out so slow. That's the only drawback I can see right now. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What is that, a homing missile? Oh my god, this game can suck a dick. I'm sorry. Oh boy, okay, here we go. I've always been curious about this one. I want to hear the music. The strong silent type. 1991, baby. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is Rockman, right? Shabibiman. What? Shabibiman. I don't know how to say his name. Oh. Oh. What song is that? That's English band. What's the name of that goddamn band? I Like Your Big Tits. That's a song. Alright. Oh, have we played this before? Alright, you're giving me a storyline here. Let's go. Oh. We've played this before, guys. Oh no. Alright, we've played this before. Come on, you're out of here. God damn it. Oh. No. Super Metal Crusher. We played this before. God damn it. Okay, guys. We got one more in the tank here. Let's see. Bang. Okay, Dead Moon. Jesus Christ. This is a testament to how many shooters are on the PC Engine. Do you realize we out of like 6 games that we tried to pick, well, 5 of them shooters? Give me a break. I mean, even Pachinko over here. Times Square Stores presents Oh shit. I don't think I've ever played this. Oh, Terminator 2 in the house. Look at the production. James Cameron, eat your heart out. See this? PC Engine was doing it big time. Oh my God. All right, you're putting me to sleep here. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't tell me. I tell you. That's right. That's right. That's right. Let's hear it. Guys, you know what we're in for here? A little fucking parallax scrolling, if I do say so myself. Not possible on the TurboGrafx 16? Come to my front lawn. Oh my God, the controls are insane. This can't be right. Oh, Super Bomb, God damn it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this feels good. Now we're talking about a shooter. Oh no. Yes, yes. Old school. This is fast. Oh yeah. We're not gonna panic. We're not gonna panic. Yes, missiles, baby. Guys, this is PC Engine, baby. Oh, oh! Oh! Oh, suck my dick! No, 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 let's stick with this. Boy, oh boy, what is it? Ow! Ow! Oh, come on, how did I get hit? You're out of here, bitch. You're out of here, bitch. Out of here! It's still... Oh, okay, right in. We sink right into the next level. Oh yeah, get the green. In the green! Oh my God, that was all the weapons right there, guys. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Holy shit, we got options. Oh, I don't like this weapon. I don't like it. Oh, we gotta get rid of this weapon. So was that a mid-boss? There we go. There we go. Oh, that's a cool sound. Oh, shit. I want to know if we're still on the first board. I think we're still on the first board. Oh boy. What am I fighting? A rotisserie chicken here? Oh my God. How did I turn around? Oh, it did it automatic. God damn you. Oh! Hit him in the heart. God damn it to hell. Alright, so we gotta pay attention. Swoop in. I read your book, Rommel. Spread shot. Flames. Oh, fuck out of here. Guys, do you realize you just tuned into the greatest video game program? in the history of human civilization. And you better believe that. With a 4K face! We'll see you next time. Guys, we got a hit show brewing on Patreon. You have no idea. Guys, if you have problems, I encourage you to email me. Put advices in the header, and we're going to give you wonderful advices just like this. One thing led to another, and I sucked them off and swallowed. It sounds to me like you're having your cock and eating it too. Buddies, you can't get advices like this anywhere else. I'm telling you that right now. You're a young guy. You'll figure it out. Get the fuck out of here. That's living, guys. That's living. And that's advices from Bithead 1000. You're out of here. I mean, what's that? You want to sit on a car antenna and rotate? Guys, email me. You have problems. I can see. I'm looking in your living room right now. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Where's the vacuum cleaner? Anyhow, there are Skittles, M&Ms, and popcorn kernels on the floor. You got big problems. So email me. And we'll give you wonderful advices. Change your life and make all your problems vanish. Like. All right, Patreons, I want to tell you, as YouTube likes to, fist me with two hands and demonetize my videos, I want to say how greatly I appreciate all the Patreons out there for the support. We'll see you next time.